there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Don't cry much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold, cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still cry much, came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Don't cry much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold, cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still cry much, came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna, there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. and this is Crime Watch, and we're back. Top of the evening to you. All those of you who locked your line, a special good evening to you. All those of you who are looking at me from all over the world, a special good evening to you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the electorate has spoken, and it's very interesting, very, very interesting. All those of you who are looking at me from up the islands, down the islands, you know, all different parts of the world who have downloaded the app on your phone. The app should be up and running by this week. So you could, you know, re-download. Also, ladies and gentlemen, all those of you who are those avid viewers on I.A.N. Network on Facebook and I.A.N. Network on YouTube, a special good evening to you. Well, with respect to the results, ladies and gentlemen, they have gone back to a 7-7. They have gone back to a 7-7. But very interesting, what was very interesting, ladies and gentlemen, is that the pattern of voting, that was very, very interesting. And I don't think, and I'm saying it publicly, we are not ready for change in this country. And when I mean change, I mean change. That we are not fed up. I can't understand for all the teen China, as they say, I can't understand how come. We see home invasions every day. We have reached 362 murders already in this country, 362. Yesterday it was 60, today it's 362. And you know, that is why people do us what they want. That is why we are treated like that. That is why, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday, when I highlighted what income tax the minister of finance did by going on Saturday and selling out all those individual income tax refund checks on a Saturday and telling you that it is printed and being enveloped and it has been batched for delivery. The level of the level of delivery, printed, batched, and enveloped, and it's like, so it just goes to show how on a regular day you put it up there. Yeah, on a regular day, how they can really hold back your blessing. Hold back what you are entitled to. Hold back your check, hold back your income tax. They don't want to give it to you. And they're going to continue. Let me tell you something. They're not going to stop, you know. They're not going to stop. And it's not a matter, let me tell you something, but I was really impressed with the amount of voters that came out, because I realized that it's not a matter, you know, well, let me tell you, the amount of people that voted, that came out, I mean, looking at 40-something compared to 71, over 1 million. It was over, hold on, right, just over one, and I think I have it here, just over 1 million persons were expected to partake in the, citizens were expected to partake in the voting process of the 2020 local government election on Monday. Over 1 million persons. And ladies and gentlemen, in that, only 119,726 came out and voted. And what is very interesting What is very, very interesting, ladies and gentlemen, and you should take note, and I want to repeat it. Over 1 million persons were entitled to vote. Just over 119,726 persons actually came out and vote. Very, very interesting, yeah? Very interesting. And it's not a matter that some of you might say, and some of you still bitter, but it is very interesting that is why, and I'm saying this to everybody needs to get your act together. Everybody needs to get your act together. And what was very interesting, out of that 119,726 persons that came out and vote, now let's hold up with the corporations. Out of that 119,726 persons came out and vote, the PNM, out of that 119,726, the PNM got 45,593. Right? The PNM got 45,593, while the UNC, ladies and gentlemen, got 71,000 persons and 45. That says a lot. That tells you something. While the NTA, out of the NTA, ladies and gentlemen, got just 2,098. The NTA just got 2,098. PEP got 814. PDP got 113. And MSJ got 63. I'm just trying to break it down to you because last time, you're all excited, but sometimes you just say, well, 14 corporations, 7 by 7. Nobody already do nothing good. We're going back to square one. It's not a matter of square one. Let me tell you something. It's not a matter of square one. It's the amount of voter, because remember you're playing with 119,720. So I first say, you ask yourself, how many people already come out and vote this year? This local government election. Well, over 1 million persons, over 1 million, 1,78,651 persons were eligible to vote. Remember that here? 1,78,651. I don't know why these people didn't come out, but all that came out yesterday to vote was 119,726 persons. Right. So the 119,726 persons, this is how it went. 45,593 votes PNM got. UNC got 71,045. Now remember, this is out of 119,000. Yeah? NTA got 2,098. PEP got 814. PDP got 113. MSJ got 63. So you can't say none of these small parties split the vote. So all the other smaller parties didn't split the vote. So you can't say they split the vote. I mean, I've been hearing people texting me, this one split the vote and Gary, nobody split the vote. Based on the figures that voted for them, out of the 119,726, NTA got 2,098, PEP got 814, PDP got 213, MSJ. Now there were a total of 372 candidates and they contested 141 seats. I'm trying my best to break it down for you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, out of the 141 seats, remember there was 141 seats and 372 candidates, whether they be red, yellow, whatever, contested those seats and others. Out of the 141 seats, right, out of the 141 seats, ladies and gentlemen, the UNC won 72, right, and the PNM won 69. You understand? Out of the 141 seats, UNC won 72 and PNM won 69. Out of the 119,726, UNC got 71,045 votes, while PNM got 45,593 votes. There were 372 candidates vying for council and whatnot, contested the 141 seats. So you have it all in a nutshell there. All in a nutshell. All in a nutshell. And that is why I told my staff, put it like that for me, that everybody could understand. Right? Which, now, it is strange, yeah? It is strange. It is strange. Out of the 141 seats, the UNC won 72 and the PNM won 69, which was a slight change from 2019. In the 2019 election, the PNM had won 72 and the UNC had won 67. So whether you choose to say, you get 7, I get 7, everybody still head honchos? No. You have to go back to the 119 persons, 19,726 that came out to vote. And you have to realize how many people, because that's the first question. How many people really vote for PNM? 45,593. How many people voted for UNC? 71,045. So, it is no different, but it is different to 2019 now that the UNC is ahead of the game because in votes, because in 2019 the PNM had 72 votes and the UNC had 67. This 2023 local government election, the UNC won 72 and the PNM won 69. Right. The UNC requested, now there's a press release here from the UNC. The UNC requested requested 11 out of 13 requests for recounts by the EBC. I have the press release. Okay? PNM desperately and corruptly and raid treasury and request for recounts of the 14th electoral district. Arima Northeast, look at it. Now, Election and Boundaries Commission received official requests for recounts in 14 of 141 electoral districts, which were contested in the local government election. All right? So it was 141 electoral districts. Out of that, they have asked for a recount in 14 districts. These are the districts. Look at it. Arima Northeast, Arima West Omera, Austinville Tunapuna, Bagatelle Blue Basin, Blantyre Santa Rosa, Coquia Taruba, Five Rivers, Lingua Indian Walk, Marabella West, Marabella South Vista Bella, Maracas, Santa Margarita, Mayaro North, Sandy Grande. Now, just to give you an update on the recounts. All recounts will commence on 3 p.m. today, Tuesday the 15th, August 2020, at the office for the returning officer for the electoral district, where the recount was requested. The date, time, and venue was established in the notices of election, which were required to be published in the Press, the Gazette, and are posted at the offices of the returning office in accordance with the election rule for representation of the People Act, Chapter 2.1. All right? So you're good with that. So ladies and gentlemen, make sure you have copies of these, right? You have copies of these, right? Right, so come back to me. What we just got in my hand here while I was speaking to you, We just got documents. This is just a preliminary report with respect to the recounts. Now you remember I just called out the 14 electoral district that they would like the recounts. They asked for Arima Northeast, Arima West Omera, Orsonville Tunapuna, Bagatelle Blue Basin, Blantyre Santa Rosa, Coquille Taruba, Five Rivers, Lingua Indian Walk, Marabella West, Marabella South Vista Bella, Maraca Santa Margarita, Mayaro North, Sandy Grande Northeast, and San Juan. All right. Preliminary results for the 2020 local government election. I have this document here from EBC. Whilst the proceedings relative to the recounts in 14 electoral districts is underway, ladies and gentlemen, there are preliminary results of the local government election on Monday, the 14th of August, where the electorate of 1,091,935 in 141 electoral districts in Trinidad, there was a voter turnout of 30.34%. Make sure we get that. Make sure we get that. The total votes cast were 331,300, which 996 rejected ballots. Hereunder is in alpha listing of the total votes received by political party. Okay, so now you understand what's going on here. Now you understand what's going on here. Now, this is new, this is it, yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, you remember all the figures that was coming out is what the media and everybody was based on what was running out now. So now we have an official document from the EBC to tell us what really went on. Because tomorrow you're going to see everybody have their graph and this and that. Because remember when election finished in the night, nobody printing papers 12 o'clock in the night, 11 o'clock in the night. Papers start printing by 7:30 to 8:30 for the latest. All right. But they make sure, and they will get a front page and just put whatever. So when the entire newspaper is printed, they make sure, and they slam in the front could always slam in the last. You understand? Yeah, because I ain't this thing too long. Right. So the movement for social justice got 164. Right? Remember, there were the total votes cast. Just keep to that line there. Right before. Come down back. Come down. Right. Come down again. Come down. Right. Now just remember, go up a little bit. Right there. Right, stop. Why the right? Okay. So now you understand the electorate. It's 1,091,935 in a 141 electoral district in Trinidad. There was a voter turnout. Out of that was just 30%. 30.34%. A total votes cast were 300. Right, we go in. Well, 331,300 with 996 rejected ballots. All right, so let's go. Start. The movement for social justice got 164. NTA, hold on. NTA got 15,997. All right. The People's National Movement got 130,868 votes. Progressive Democratic Party, that is with Mr. Philip, got 1,287. No. Sorry, PEP. Sorry about that. Progressive Empowerment Party, PEP, sorry. Yeah, no, PDP is what's not them. They got 1,287. But Philip did well. He did well. Progressive Empowerment Party got 5,930. United Farmers Alliance got 1,041. The National Party got 45. The United National Congress got 173,996. So I want you all to tell me today how it is now, or there's still what is woman to go up the road. How you're telling me that the UNC or the whoever beat who, the figures are there. And that is how, as I tell persons, that is how I base my ratings. It's not based by who I am, how I dress, how I look. It goes by figures. Figures. Persons, media houses hire you. People advertise with my show based on figures, not my personality alone, based on figures. And what you are seeing here before your eyes, ladies and gentlemen, is figures. 173. So minus for me, minus 130,868 from 173,961. How much do you get? How much? How much? 43,093 persons voted more for UNC. So UNC beat PNM by 43,900 votes. I don't think anybody can explain it better to you than what I did here tonight. Take what I tell you. Take what I tell you, because this is what the man on the street could understand. This is what the man on the street could understand. Open up the lines for me, please. Open up the lines. Open up the lines. So as much as, if you ask me something, and up to me, I don't think they had to join with anybody. They had to join with nobody because they did well. They did well. Because in the scheme of things, who joined didn't really bring too much to the table, as you could see. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. So you realize that that people, 43,000 that came out, 43,000 more voted for UNC. 43,000? Tell Prem, not right now. Tell him not right now, please. I have no time for that. Yeah, tell him not now. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. Hello?
Good evening, Fernando and I.A.N.
Hey, what's
up? So 40,000 difference, boy.
43,000.
Yeah, and you know what's the funny thing? They will call it a draw. Simply because it is old laws and old...
What we need, you see what you just said, old laws? You know what we really need in this country? Proportional representation. Where one man, one vote. That is
correct.
It. One man, one vote. Proportional representation. Anytime it comes to that, watch Bacchanal.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. Now, if you look at a lot of the institutions we have, if you look at the elections, if you look at the police governing units, they have a lot of old laws that really, if you look at modern society, they don't really apply to our democratic republic, especially the one that we're supposed to be trying to save.
True.
We're really supposed to be doing better. We have lawyers that are coming out of these schools every year. How come none rise into the challenge nationally to say, hey, we could come out of this? We have people waking up. Look at, we have 40-odd thousand who willingly given us a
43,000
chance.
people. Because as you can see on the screen here, this is official here. As you can see, 331,300 persons cast their votes. Well, 996 rejected ballots. But look at it. Look at it.
Yeah, but what I will say is this, right? The same kind of nonsense we're seeing in these schools that saying 1 + 1 is 4 and that's all right, you'll get A with that. It's the same maths they're using here, you know. Common core or less lack
So
of
let me
common
ask you
sense.
something. Let's be real. When you see, let's go between UNC and PNM. It is obvious whether 7-7, whether 7-7, it is obvious that more people voted for the UNC, not by 10,000, not by 15,000, not by 20,000, by how much thousand? 43,000?
Do this piece of maths, Ian. Give me 46,000 out of 330,000 and see how much of the voting total was actually in support of the UNC over the total votes casted for the PNM or the leading parties, if you understand what I'm saying.
I know, I understand.
Okay, out of the 330,000 total votes, I think it had casted over the election. Yeah?
Yeah.
Right. If we take the 170,000 and you minus the PNM total of 130 something, we get 40,000.
Yeah.
Correct. So I am saying, out of the 330,000, let's see how much percent 46,000 is. And that percent is going to show where Trinidad really stands.
I love that. I love that. By chance you work in EBC?
Nah, boy. Nah. I work in EBC.
You come good with the figures, boy. You come good. You
country
come
hard, by the country hard. You're looking for things bad.
You blow me out of the water, boy.
All right. Well, thank you very much. I'm glad to get you thinking.
Yeah. But nevertheless, that is what people wanted to see. That is what you wanted to see. You understand? I'm going to take a fast break. When we come back, we'll continue.
Get ready to dive into a world of incredible savings and exciting offers as SNS Passade Supermarket brings you the hottest deals of summer. Get Woolmark white rice 2 for $19.95, Fair toilet paper 12-pack $19.95, Fair toilet paper 6-pack 2 for $19.95, Blue Band butter 2 for $24.95, Golden Brand margarine 3 for $19.95, Happy corned beef $17.95, SNS paper towels 4 for $19.95, Eve whole mushrooms 2 for $19.95, Pear Drax 4 for $19.95. Shop and win one of 10 fully loaded beer tubs this August and one of 5 group passes to Harry's Water Park. Winners will be announced weekly. It's the ultimate summer savings with SNS Passade Supermarket. 3 convenient locations, 1 in Rio Claro and 2 in Mayaro. SNS Passade Supermarket, loyal to local.
Guess who's coming back to Chaguanas?
This is the final notice to all our patrons. Fab India Expo will definitely be closing on Monday 21st August. Everything in store up to 80% off. Final few days to relish multi-cuisine food court. Big sale on furniture. We thank all our patrons for their support. We should be back for Diwali. Once again, final extension. Fab India Expo will definitely be closing on 21st August. No further extensions.
At Arima Hardware and Superstore Company Limited, we make hardware shopping a lot easier and affordable. We have everything from foundation to finish. New wave or Alu-Zinc circular deck and pan, pre-painted PVDF, BRC grade 1 red blocks, eco cement, corrugated or smooth steel, and so much more. Approved by the Trinidad and Tobago Bureau of Standards. Come in to any of our 2 locations, Derrick Road, Chase Village or Royal Road, Aruca. Give us a call at 671-3001 or 692-3629 or WhatsApp 384-2530 for quotations.
Come delight in a relaxing staycation at the beautiful Serenity Hills Palace. Nestled in the heart of South Trinidad, you can enjoy quiet, scenic views. We provide spacious, fully furnished, air-conditioned rooms with accommodations for up to 15 persons. Enjoy a day at the luxurious poolside, fully equipped with an outdoor kitchen, barbecue grill, poolside bar, and lounge areas. Overnight and day passes are available to fit your staycation needs. Find us on Facebook, call or WhatsApp 1-917-239-5799 to book your stay.
Are you looking for an experienced and competent contractor? At PO Engineering and General Contracting Solutions Limited, we offer construction services from foundation to finish, residential cleaning, janitorial services, handyman services, and more. Let us handle your next project. Contact us today.
When in doubt, turn to the experts. Darren's Air Conditioning Services, suppliers of Infinity, Comfy, and Pioneer brands. Units from as low as $2,550 installed. Professional servicing starting at $175. Get your first service free with every new installation. Contact us today. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Prices are being slashed at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited for our red, white and black sale with some of the lowest prices in the country. Porcelain 24x24 tiles, $27.95 per piece. PVC faced gypsum ceiling tiles, $12 per piece. Porcelain tiles, wood planks, $19.95 per piece. Granite prefab counters, $12.95 per slab. SPC water resistance flooring planks, $17 per square foot. Quartz prefab counters, $17.95 per slab. Cushion padded vinyl flooring, $69 per square yard. Visit us at any of our 3 convenient locations in San Juan, Charleville and San Fernando. Don't miss the red, white and black sale now on at International Tiles, Carpets and Rugs Limited.
Uprise Restaurant and Bar presents Chutney Fever this Friday, 18th August. Come and be entertained with live performances by Rakesh Yankaran and Omar Dad Maharaj. Enjoy our fantastic drink specials all week with no time limits. Carib Stag and Pilsner only $10. Tequila shots and select cocktails 5 for $100. You can even get bottle specials on Johnny Walker, vodka, White Oak, Hennessy, and more. 62 Rodney Road in Debe, Chaguanas. It's Chutney Fever at Uprise.
Clive Allen Funeral Services and Crematorium. Complete cremation packages, crematorium and riverbank starting at $6,000. Burial packages $6,000. Located at Guayco Sangre Grande. Call 668-0896 or 668-0145.
Declining people call because they don't understand. I don't know if they're looking at me from somewhere. And Joro realized that I'm live. Okay, I'm live. I am live. So, also, ladies and gentlemen, so we have to wait. We have the recount continues, and we have to wait. We just have to wait. All right. So I just wanted to give you that's the figure there. So people can say what they want, yeah. That's what I tell you. People can say what they want. But common sense can tell you whether, something you just can't accept a fact. That is the problem with a lot of people in Trinidad. They just can't accept a fact. If you ask me how many people come out and vote, how many people come out and vote? 300 and 31,300. How much votes was rejected? Ballots, 900. But I want to ask something. Who are the person responsible for rejecting those ballots? How much, and what should be asked? In what seats they had rejected ballots? Tell us. I would like to know that. What seats the ballots were rejected the most? Where 996 ballots was rejected. That is plenty, yeah? That is plenty. 996. What area, what seat, you can come out and tell the nation that they had reject ballots. Right? So they come out and tell you how many people vote, how many people cast the vote. There's a breakdown here. How many people vote, how many people vote. That is all. Right now, whether you like it or not, it is 7-7. But this is craziness. Even when you look at the graph, that is what I tell you, Look at this graph. Let me show you something. So it just goes to show, you have Diego Martin, And that is why, you see, they cut, you see, different districts, what the government, what they did, they cut certain areas, they cut into a community, they cut the boundaries in certain areas so they will get more. And that is what they do for that is what they do for general. If they will come, they don't build house just like that in a constituency, you know. Don't feel that AGC care about you and they come and they build in house just so. They build it to get votes. They don't build it because you want a house and 10 years, you have applied for a house and you never got it. They build it so when time for votes, they're going to get votes. If I see that UNC getting 3,000 votes in a particular constituency, 3,000, and when PNM come, PNM only getting 2,200. We will come and set a pelt house all about. Put up big building, put up houses, a whole house in the project, and add a 2,500. So that 2,500 will know under PNM they got a house. So when time for election, bam shot. So they will bring people from outside and put them there. So once you get a house, you're going to buy under PNM, I get my house, you know. Remember, a man don't play with a house, and anybody gives somebody a house. You have them for life, you know. Always remember that. A house is a man's biggest project, you know. Not a car, you know. A car is nothing. Hi, caller, good evening. You're live on Crime Watch. And that is why the caller said, as much
good evening, Mr. Allen.
Yeah, good evening.
Mr. Allen, I thank you very much for bringing it out for the layman to understand what's taking place in that election, because when people hear in 7-7, they thought it was a tie, but when you really look at the vote,
right,
and you look at the popular vote, the UNC has been that way from ever since. And if it turned out to be like how Guyana does have it, one man, one vote, you understand? People in this country would never see PNM in power, because you know why? Because if one man, one vote, they had always, remember, the UNC always have more vote than anybody else in this
someone know this voice. This voice sounds very familiar.
You understand? Mr. Ali, this is a guy from Bangladesh. You understand? This is the guy who stop on and talk to you and tell you, you know, about the chicken and thing in the Baba Royal Castle.
All right. Where you going, boy?
Right. Good man. And
good.
And I always tell people that your program is for the layman to understand, and thanks to you. And if you look at it, Mr. Allen, it's unfair for people to turn on and say that the PNM tie with the UNC. Because really and truly, the people in this country don't want PNM. And if you look at the corner of this map in the eastern corridor there, you will see the advantage that they have in this country. They put they put them places just to get more in the corner. You understand? True. And really and truly, the people in this country should, when the UNC get into office, I would like them to do something about that. Because in the end of the day, we look at Couva South, you understand? And Talparo Regional Corporation. Look at that corporation.
Okay.
That corporation
now,
built,
hold on.
and if
I'll just show you. Hold on.
I'll show you
something.
Good. But I want to tell...
Hold on, Mr. Man. I'll show you. You see the little circles you see in there?
Yeah.
And you have these seats. So
right.
You see Couva, Tabaquite, all these seats. Mayaro, Rio Claro, the red get 1. UNC get 6. Right. Princess Town, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And Sandy Grande.
9 out of 9. Princess Town get 9. UNC get 9. PNM get 1.
PNM get 1.
Penal, well, they get everything. UNC Siparia. Right. You remember how they did it, right? Watch it, Siparia.
Yeah, I'm watching.
Siparia, watch it. Technical stuff, researcher. Right, Siparia, they get 6 seat. UNC get 6 seat. PNM get 3. Look what they're doing, point 40. They know they cut the boundaries, and UNC get the PNM get the full thing. So, and you see, in San Fernando now, they know the housing projects where they put up, all the housing projects. So, UNC, it's split in San Fernando, get half and half. UNC get 4, and UNC have 4 seats in San Fernando Corporation, PNM get 5. So, you check what they're doing.
And look at the Sandy Grande. And next thing again, look what you're doing right Sonia. You understand? First them people them choppy and feel smart And every time they do it in Tobago, and they get licks. Look at what you're doing in Roystonia, and look, they get licks again. And that's what's going on with them. And I hear the Prime Minister beating the chest, you know what I mean? And talking about you get Princess Tongue, the Indian walk and thing. Really and truly, let me tell you something.
Look everything break down here. Look everything break down here. Look at break down here. Look at break down here. So that's why Tunapuna, Piarco, and they didn't know how they cut it. They know how they cut it. San Juan, Laventille, they know how they cut it. They know how they cut it. They know how they cut the boundaries.
The people in this country
Arima, they know how to do the boundaries.
And vote and get them people out, because in the end of the day, them is not good for this country, my brother. And keep up the good work, and may Almighty God bless and keep us safe, my brother.
Look, Sandy Grande, right? Take it to Sandy Grande here. Watch it. Sandy Grande. Right, look, they got 6 seats. 4, 5, 6 seats. Now, this is a map you all should keep, so you really understand it. Take a picture of it so you'll understand it. You'll understand it. All right, you will understand it. In fact, put up this picture, put up this map on my fan page, right, for people to understand, and the press release. And this, the one that we have, the new one that we have. So you can really understand it. Siparia, look at yellow, look at yellow, look at yellow, look at yellow, but yet it is a tie. So that is why, ladies and gentlemen, people have been saying, even, you see, they don't put house, they don't give you a house just so. It is done in a scientific way to ensure that they get a vote. Always remember that. And it's sad. Why half of the people in our area to suffer because the next half didn't vote for you? So that is why, and you know, Pandey, first time I heard about that was from Basley Pandey, when he spoke about proportional representation. And that is what we need, proportional representation. One man, one vote. So if it have 1.5 million people, let me see how many people voting for one personality. If it's 6 personality going up. If it's like just like the America election. If 4 or 5 people going up, all right, let me see who going to win. It's on a rocket scientist in that. You understand? But you're seeing it there. Look at it there. Look at it there. That's why I tell you, figures don't lie. Everything is based on figures. Figures. So as much as you want to say PNM and UNC and PNM and UNC stupid, there are people saying UNC is stupid and the leader is stupid and all kind of stupidness. No, think. Everything here is based on figures. Figures. You saw how many people came out to vote. You saw how many people came out to vote. Right? Out of 1,091,935 in 141 electoral districts in Trinidad, there was voter turnout of 30.34%. The total vote cast was 331,300. It had 996 rejected ballots. And it break down. Movement for Social Justice got 164. National Transformation Alliance got 15,000. People National Movement got 130,886. Progressive Democratic Patriot, 1,287. Progressive Empowerment Party, 5,930. Reunited Farmers Alliance got 1,041. The National Party got 45. The Trinidad Humanity Campaign got 234. The United National Congress got 173,000. So you compare 173,961 to 130,000. How you can tell me that? Who beat who now? Now, it doesn't matter. I'm not picking up for nobody, but the figures can't lie. Just so, and that's what I tell people, That's what I tell people. You can say what you want, You can say what you want. You can say everybody watching TV6, everybody likes CNC3, everybody like TTT. But who watching? Who watching? I have an hour-and-a-half show that starts at 4:45 and finishes at 7:15. We have all different platforms. We have online, I.A.N Network on Facebook, I.A.N Network on YouTube. You have your app and whatnot. All the programs seen during the week. I bought all the airtime to rerun it during the weekends. Hold a second before I take a call. I'm speaking. While all that going on, so you can say, when 6 o'clock come, this one watching. After 7, it has somebody who playing I.A.N. Okay? During my time, it have people. Everybody wants to be an I.A.N outside here. Everybody. But it's not a matter how they look, what they do. It goes back to figures. So I will come here now and I can show you figures. In August alone, today is the 15th of August. One show has approximately, people watch the ads and watch your videos, it's 1,932,874. Could somebody in Trinidad beat this? Could TV6, CNC3, TTT, anybody? Synergy, anybody? No, they cannot. Because that is my rating, so my show, they cannot. Nobody could beat this. So it doesn't matter, this show better and that show better. It goes back to figures. Let me see your analytics. Can I see it? This is my analytics for August. 1,932,874. And this is the highest we have ever been since we started here. And it's only the 15th of the month. We have already, for this month, in this 1 or 1.5 show, crossed 14,212,807. So when people advertise with me, that's why our rates are so high. But yet we try to accommodate you, those potential advertisers, because we believe in assisting people. But I would not run my blood to water. And from the day we started to now, it is 59 million. 59 million. This is a 1.5 show that is watched all over the world. And if you go to all our apps, the I.A.N app on Facebook, the I.A.N app on YouTube, you will see hundreds of thousands. You will see even on the website, it goes to hundreds of thousands. So it doesn't matter who like who, or he's singing better, I prefer watch I.A.N, or I prefer watch some clown after. No, it doesn't matter. Show me analytics, show me figures. So when you see this is why do you think Super Bowl in America is one of the most expensive places to advertise? Because it is based not on how the players play, not how much people buy tickets in the stadium, not how who's selling popcorn and who's selling hot dog the most. It is based on viewership. It is based on viewership. So when they realize a 10 seconds could cost about $9 million, or 30 seconds ad could cost how much money, because it is based on over 100 and something million people watching. It is based on that. So that is why it all goes back to what and similar to what you saw in the election, it goes back to figures. So all the little clowns who talking, you can say what you want. It goes back to figures. Who beat who? Let's take a fast break.
I love when Mommy takes us to JTA. Everyone here is so friendly. Mom says JTA has everything we need. Great quality, plenty of variety, plus the freshest fruits and vegetables. I get to choose more treats because Mommy says JTA's prices are really good. Plus, Mom says we get free groceries when she uses her points from her JTA thank you card. And when it's time to pay, Mom has the biggest smile. She says her total bill always costs less at JTA. That's why Mommy prepares the best meals for our family. I love JTA.
Your total bill always costs less at JTA.
Thank you, friends and avid viewers, as you continue to support Crime Watch via our PayPal and FCB account. Support Crime Watch with a minimum donation of $5 from anywhere in the world. Donate via our PayPal 1en.allen@gmail.com or wire transfer to FCB account 1898739 with the SWIFT code. Be a part of the movement.
With the brand new Passage One card, earning points is as easy as shopping at any Passage Food King supermarket, Bright Ideas and Crave. And let me show you how easy it is to redeem points. You can redeem your points when you shop for new curtains, household items, decor, flowers, and seasonal items at Bright Ideas. You can enjoy discounts at our loyalty partners. Mayaro Family Medicine Pharmacy with 10% off every $100 spent. Ocumed Health, Safety and Wellness for discounts up to 10% on your doctor's visit. 11th Avenue Doctor's Office for 10% off your first visit. Dr. Rampol's family practice for 10% off your visit, plus Guardian Life of the Caribbean for 5% off for new customers.
When I trip for Fortin, Disney World, trip for Tutor, CPL, this Java with digital win ting. Welcome to 50 days of Java, 50 days to win plenty, 50 days of Java, when ice skating and modeling, like free costumes, tribe or humor, PlayStation 5, yeah, you could win that with 50 days of Java, win more with Digicel, yeah.
Win big with Digicel's 50 Days of Java promotion. Dial *323 # or check the My Digicel app to find out more. Digicel, better connected.
It's a massive back-to-school sale at Charon's Bookstore. Get all your primary, secondary, and tertiary education textbooks, stationery, and school uniforms. Located at Stand 1, Tunapuna, 2 levels at Trin City Mall, and our newest location, number 10 Main Road, Diego Martin.
Come enjoy the Riverline every day at Price Plaza Chaguanas. Enjoy our mouth-watering Riverline curry, duck, goat, shrimp, chicken, accompanied by our tasty dal, basapshat, and dalpuri rotis. We also have a wide range of vegetarian options and daily lunch specials. Get your favorite cocktails, coldest beers, rum, scotch, shots, and ask about our bottle specials. Party with our live entertainment and popular DJs. Check out our social media pages for upcoming special events and promotions. There is always a vibe at the Riverline Restaurant and Bar and Outdoor Lounge. Call 757-1070 for more info. Come for the food, stay for the line.
Santana boy, you can pick me up?
Yeah, where you?
By Racetrack Wheels. Boy, I went inside and I lose my mind. It's the best in brand name rims and high performance tires for so. They have special, so I make my name. Ha ha ha!
Panarine, you don't have a car?
Patsy go kill me.
Racetrack Wheels, number 330 Eastern Main Road, Aruca, number 64 Southern Main Road, Chase Village, and number 82 Bethany Road, Tobago.
The rainy season is here. Don't get caught without your awning from the #1 supplier of awnings in TNT, Quality Awnings Company, serving you for over 25 years. Delivery on time, every time. First 10 customers per day gets $200 off. Call us today for a free site visit.
With the brand new Passage One card, earning points is as easy as shopping at any Passage Food King supermarket, Bright Ideas and Crave. And let me show you how easy it is to redeem points. You can redeem your points when you shop for new curtains, household items, decor, flowers, and seasonal items at Bright Ideas. You can enjoy discounts at our loyalty partners. Mayaro Family Medicine Pharmacy with 10% off every $100 spent. Ocumed Health, Safety and Wellness for discounts up to 10% on your doctor's visit. 11th Avenue Doctor's Office for 10% off your first visit. Dr. Rampol's Family Practice for 10% off your visit. Plus, Guardian Life of the Caribbean for 5% off for new customers.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, we'll just take a little twist to the show a little bit because, you know, we have other issues to deal with. We have a dad here. His 16-year-old daughter has gone missing since Thursday. Hi, Dad, what's happening? You're from Balmain. Yeah. Tell me what exactly happened.
Well, 11:30 we get up and...
11:30 when?
10th August.
Yeah, 10th last week, Thursday?
Yeah. And we get up now, we and see she, so we are looking all about where she, we are find she. So
right.
Next morning I went by the neighbor.
Yeah.
And they showed me the footage where she went in the car.
She went in a car?
Yeah.
So she leave everybody sleeping home?
Everybody.
And boarded a car. What kind of car?
A wagon.
A wagon. We didn't get nobody wagon?
Nah.
Yeah, should I get nobody wagon, man? I want to get the wagon who pick she up.
It's showing blurry.
Yeah? It's showing blurry, the quality of the camera. Is that old model? Y11 pick her up?
Yeah.
Oh, look the car here, pick she up. So this is how here. So this is your gate or something?
No, that's your neighbor.
So they done pick she up already in this car?
Yeah.
And they're backing up here.
Yeah, right where they're reversing it, they can see up there, go see she going in.
Okay, so she wasn't abducted?
No.
Oh. Because we're on the ground with somebody saying she get kidnapped, but she get kidnapped.
Yeah, all you want is just reach the call and say she good.
No, it doesn't matter. But look, she going there, man.
Yeah, she going in.
Look, she leave home there, but she a bag and she and anything?
Because she mom and all bedridden now.
She mom is bedridden?
Yeah.
Miss Lady, find your little tail home, yeah? Find your little tail home. That's what I tell you now. Let me tell you something. At that age, whoever harboring her, she's a minor. Whoever harboring her, we will get you. In fact, as somebody said, we're gonna get, hold on, come back to me. Let me tell you something. Miss Lady, let me tell you something. Whoever harboring you, we're going to get the number of the car. I'm going to get it and more footage. So, just to let you know, we have other people to meet tonight. And when I get a number, I'm going to put it up. And I'm going to put you on real blast. I'm going to put you on blast. Police going to come. Police will lock up your tail for harboring a minor, for taking a minor. She's a minor. And this is her parent here. This is the father here. And your madam is bedridden.
Yeah.
What does she?
She have holes in kidneys, water and blood. She's a cancer patient.
How are you working on thing?
I'm working right now. I take care of she now.
So is always get a thing from the government and thing?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nothing.
So what work you just do?
I do mason work.
Mason work?
Yeah.
Hold up the mark.
Any work I get, I do.
Which part you live in
I live
Presal?
in Balmain, behind Ramblag and Hardware. In Garnishing.
There's a small road like Garnish thing,
Yeah,
right?
Garnishing Street.
When the fella that get killed and in a robbery a morning, he get up to make doubles or something like that in the back
Nah,
there?
that is higher up by the highway.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I live in the back by Melville Garage.
Oh, right. I know which part you live in. Way boy. So anybody have behind this girl? I just wait to know. Miss Lady, find your little skin. What school she attends?
She's go Couva West.
Couva West. And she is your boy, Couva West.
She think a little crime and she ended up stopping school. She said she want to go back.
She want to go back.
She mom tried to send she private. She ain't all that.
But when them get a cold, they go back and blow their nose, you know. When they get a cold, I'm telling you, you know. Yeah. Like madness, she mother bedridden. So, and how she mother is stressed out right now, yeah, boy?
Right now she was walking one day, now she can't even walk.
Now she can't walk and she's a cancer patient.
All she
How
wants.
much children have?
I have 2 girls, one is 20 and one is 16.
Oh God, what do you work on 20 doing?
She live home with her mother there.
So you just follow in the house? Or they renting or is all the house?
No, my own house.
Oh God.
Board house.
Are they board house? But you are getting wet. That's the most important thing.
All she mother wanted us to answer and say, Mama, go dinner. That's all she
No, it's not Mama good. Go back home. She had to go back home.
And she go feel a little better.
Yeah, you have to go back home. You have any better pictures of her?
Yeah, give them, ma'am.
How many pictures you give? Only one?
Yeah.
Only one, yeah. All I have his number and thing. And what is her name?
Kimberly Mohammed.
Kimberly Mohammed. She on Facebook?
Yeah, Facebook, YouTube.
She on Facebook and thing?
TikTok.
Under what profile? Well, the father wouldn't know, but nevertheless, it's sad. It's sad. Look at children, and she goes to Couva Junior Sec.
Yeah.
That which part? That behind the courthouse in the back there?
In the back, lower down, the next one.
By the house, there's a scheme in the back there?
Yeah.
Right. So anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, we're trying our best. Miss Lady, go back home. And you see the car that picks you up? Show the car for me before we take a break. Go show the car. What's that? Hi, caller. Good evening. You're live on Crime Watch.
Hi, good evening.
Yeah.
I was keeping up with the program and I brought out something I'd like to share on things
Hold on.
you said, right?
You want to hold on for I want to
Sure.
get over this. With this man
Sure,
missing his daughter. I don't want to jump the gun with this. It's
That's not a
serious
problem.
thing.
I might
Right?
my sympathy with this. Yeah.
All right, and look how you see, and the car reverse, and the girl jump in her car and gone. And this happened about 2 o'clock in the morning, yeah? 2 o'clock? And 10 past 11, mother sleeping, father sleeping, everybody sleeping. That's why sometimes you have to check your children's phone because chain up, them taking chain up from anybody, you know. Chain up. Check the children's phone, check and see where children linemen with, check the children's handbag, school bag, sorry, check and see. Sir, and just to show the car leaving now, the white drive that picked them up. Let me tell you something. Tomorrow, anybody from up, what's the name of the road you live in? Garnishing Street. Anybody from that road, or they can send me footage anonymously. So, and here we're going on. I have other footage. We just got a footage. We have numbers. We should get a number of the car shortly. Here we're going on. Tomorrow, partner, tomorrow, if you know where it's good, and you pick up that girl, here we're going on. Or you had a girl home by your house and your mother and them know that she's a minor. Don't beat up, don't beat up. What the police in Couva telling you? Come back. Yeah, come back. Well, thank God you come to the right place. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a fast break. Let's hope we find this man. But, hi, caller, go ahead.
Hi. Okay, my sympathy with the family that called earlier. Back to the political analysis that we were doing.
Yeah.
Looking at the breakdown, if we add the votes against the incumbent...
Hold on, stay right there. Stay right there. Sure. Let me take a fast break. Dad, we're going to try my best. I don't want to take you. This is important.
Not a problem.
Because your daughter missing, you can't sleep in the night. You understand? Because somebody playing up, put she head here, and we have to find her. But don't worry. We're going to find her. But the person who pick up in that white car, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel the heat. You're going to feel the heat. And this is not, this voting here, this population here is not 1.5. This is in the millions. So it's millions of people up the Caribbean, in Trinidad and Tobago, because our viewership surpassed the population of Trinidad. We surpassed the population of Trinidad. All right? And I just half of the month already. We all up the Caribbean, all outside in the world here. You're going to get mashed up, Mr. Man. And this is a warning for people who have children. It's summertime. Watch your children. Know where your children are. Let's take a fast break.
Get ready to dive into a world of incredible savings and exciting offers as SNS Passage Supermarket brings you the hottest deals of summer. Get pigtail $19.95 per pound, goat £2 for $39.95, pork stew £2 for $29.95, canned chicken feet $19.95 per pack, canned chicken neck $19.95 per pack, Diagua's Moscato 750 milliliters 3 for $89.95, Stella Rosa wine $99.95, Hennessy $344.95, Carib Stag and Pilsner $184.95 per case, White Oak 750 milliliters $104.95. Shop and win one of 10 fully loaded beer tubs this August and one of 5 group passes to Harry's Water Park. Winners will be announced weekly. It's the ultimate summer savings with SNS Passage Supermarket. 3 convenient locations, 1 in Rio Claro and 2 in Mayaro. SNS Passage Supermarket, loyal to local.
When NASA set out to explore the reaches beyond our world, they needed a material that would hold up to the demands of the unknown. Flexible titanium. Engineered from the same alloy used for missile heat shields, Flexon set the new standard in durable eyewear. Flexible titanium eyewear.
Available at Neo Eyewear, 91D Main Road, Suite 1, Montrose Mall, Chaguanas, 672-5052 or 390-3196.
Right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's make sure and find out about the driver. Yes, let me hear you.
Okay, yeah. So looking at the breakdown.
Go ahead.
Looking at the breakdown, if we add the votes against the incumbent, the masses are clearly against the PNM continuation.
Right, that's this one here.
The masses had...
Remove the right.
The masses had the right sentiment. They saw change. However, the issue is that the how do I say it? The country has been severely affected by division, and I believe that division is really something that it has been instilled in personal interests. It is an unnecessary division, because had we all agree, apparently, look at the map, the yellow and red one, right?
Yeah.
If you look at the actual land mass and you look at the amount of families, the amount of communities that clearly unified in the same thought that it has to stop.
Yeah.
There's only if you look at that fairly, 25% of our land mass is red, and the rest of it is yellow. So how in the world is it possible to be so draconian in our law that we cannot get past this nonsense, reevaluate our stance, and give the popular vote the ability to do the people's will?
Let me ask you something. Do you believe in proportional representation, where one man, one vote?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I mean, if you have one man, one vote, then it's equal for every man.
Thank you very much.
It's not equal for the group that's in 23% of the land. It is equal for every man in the land.
Every man in the land will get a chance to vote.
So, yeah, many of our laws have it kind of right, you know. They just accept the part where it applies to the general public. It mostly applies.
Valid contribution, sir. Very, very valid contribution.
Yeah, and I mean, we should be, as the electorate, unified in one goal. However, because that division just sown into our souls, by because of, you know, the popular conversation, what
tribal
it is
politics,
of
tribal.
That's right. It will cost us dearly. Look at that map.
These areas where it have red, you should go and see how the people living in. San Juan and certain parts of Laventille, no good infrastructure, nothing.
It is a shame.
It's sad that they locked down this group of people here to get 7 seats. They lock it down, but they lock it. In this little place in Trinidad here, this little place in red, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seats alone. And out of that 5 seats, out of 7, they have 5 seats in this little fraction. Because they locked down the people of Laventille.
I-A-N, I'd like to bring something to your attention, right?
Yeah.
Because of these zonings, right? That for some reason, if you pay attention to them and you look at the business districts, you will see a certain particular type of investor. You'll see a certain type of community doing the major businesses in these areas. And the power is the political power of the seats in these minor little districts are equal to 75% of the poor man's pocket. The poor man pocket, the poor man vote air showing nothing there, boy. All I see is them rich boy and them poor with them little circle there.
Go up all these areas and them go up and see their proper infrastructure.
That's it. How many family bars and groceries and little hotels or inns or little community businesses that have in all that yellow?
Right.
But we don't have the power like
we don't have the power because look in one area, the whole but you see, it's all about votes. So the matter if they get a hold because watch me. Look at this little part here. This little 25% at Trinidad. They are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seats right there. 5 seats right there. So it just clear to show.
The popular
thank you very much for your
shown.
contribution. Okay?
No problem. Have a good evening and God bless. Let me don't see blood.
Next time?
Yeah.
Okay, come back to me. When I go for election next time, I'll let you come and check the ballot. My seats. Very good, very good, very good. But I tell you this today, and I tell this on national television, bring out one man, one vote now. Bring it out. And I will jump in the race. One man, one vote. Anytime they're ready, one man, one vote. They will never do it because they will have they have a committee lock just to get 5 seats. Let's look at that here. So, ladies and gentlemen, 2 men were shot and killed in carnage on Monday. The deceased were identified 39-year-old Leon Sylvester, a.k.a. Gasco, and of Mount Pleasant Road, Carnage, and 20-year-old Elijah Brewster of Upper Abu Dhabi Street, Carnage. Around 10:30, residents of Scorpion Alley heard a series of loud explosions. Upon investigating, they discovered Sylvester and Brewster lying on the ground off a track of the roadway, bleeding from multiple gunshot injuries. Police were notified, and a team of officers from Western Division and the Homicide Bureau responded and declared the victims dead. This is also the second double murder that occurred in Scorpion Lane for the year. The killing took place mere meters from where 21-year-old Nilan Blasco of Scorpion Alley, Carnage, and his girlfriend, 28-year-old Dana Giles of Seaview. But why hearing that this? What I hear that this is a reprisal for the boy and girl, and that's why I hearing. That is what I am hearing, that this is a reprisal for that couple. That is what we are hearing. That is what we are hearing, ladies and gentlemen. So there was a double murder last night. And also, ladies and gentlemen, a man is in serious condition at Mount Up after he was injured in a shooting in Malik on Monday. Around 2 a.m., the 47-year-old man and his 3-year-old daughter were asleep at their home along Upper 7th Avenue when he was awoken by several loud explosions. Shortly after, he felt a burning sensation in his abdomen and right leg and realized he had been shot. The victim then checked on his daughter, who was unharmed, before he made a report to the police and emergency services. The injured man was taken to Mount Up Hospital, where he received medical treatment. Also, ladies and gentlemen, as we continue, a Chaguanas man was charged with kidnapping. In fact, I have a photograph of him. We have a photograph of him. Okay, let me give it to you. If I tell you something, if I tell you something, you would not believe me. If I tell you something on national television. Hold on. Hold on. Look at this photograph here. I believe that this is the individual. We believe that this is... Yeah. A Chaguanas man was charged with kidnapping and sexually assaulting a Venezuelan teenager when he appeared in court. The suspect was identified as 58-year-old Deniston Spence of Chaguanas. Spence was granted bail, the surety of in the sum of $400,000 when he appeared before Chaguanas Second Magistrate Court and was charged with 2 counts of sexual penetration of a child, kidnapping, false... Okay? He has been identified as the Chaguanas man is charged with kidnapping and sexually assaulting a Venezuelan teenager when he appeared in court on Monday, the 14th of August. The suspect was identified as 58-year-old Deniston Spence of Chaguanas. Spence was granted bail with surety in the sum of $400,000 when he appeared before when he appeared before the Chaguanas Second Magistrate Court and was charged with 2 counts of sexual penetration of a child, kidnapping, false imprisonment, indecent assault, malicious wounded, larceny, and possession of an offensive weapon. He was not called upon to plead for 7 of the offenses, but he did plead guilty. He did plead guilty to the charge of larceny. As a condition of bail, he is to report to the Marabella police station between 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. 2 days a week, and do not have any contact with the victim or her immediate family, whether in person, social media, just to let you know, the Venezuelan teenager was standing along Pancham Street in Felicity when she hired a vehicle to take her to Chaguanas. These are just another photograph of the individual. Remember, we can't say anything too much because we're just reading out the charges and whatnot. This matter before the court. The Venezuelan teenager was standing along Pancham Street in Felicity where she hired a vehicle to take her to Chaguanas. As they turned into Connector Road, Chaguanas, the driver drove to a side street. The suspect then dragged her out of the vehicle, removed her clothing, tied her hand before taking photographs with her cell phone. Spence is alleged that Spence then sexually assaulted her before he dealt her 2 stab wounds to her collarbone. He subsequently entered his vehicle and fled the scene with her cell phone in his possession. The victim managed to walk to a nearby house where the residents assisted her and later took her to Chaguanas police station. The teen was taken to Chaguanas Health Facility for treatment. Investigations were conducted by officers of the Central Division and he was arrested. All right? Come back to me. Hey, boy. Come back to me, please. And you want to hear the next part of that? You know, I know the Spanish girl husband. Well, husband, no. Not husband, relative. Sorry, why are you saying husband? Relative. Yeah. I know her relative. Like, know them. Yeah. I think I had assisted them a couple of years ago. And it's only today somebody reminded me. Yeah, it reminded me, and I said, oh my God, I didn't know it was one of them. So sad, and it's a wake-up call that, that you need to be careful when your children take taxis. And that's what I tell you, crime, people do all kind of thing. Not everybody has the comfort of a vehicle to go to Chaguanas. There are people who stand up by a taxi. There are people stand up waiting for a taxi. People struggling. But when you look at that graph, partner, that graph say everything. And as much as people could boast and say who win and this one win, when you look at that graph, you see that yellow graph there? And that red graph, that say everything there. That answer every single question for you today. Look how they cut the borders, and that is what they do for general election. That is what they do for general election. That is what they normally do for general election. Look at that. In Tunapuna, they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 councillors. They only have 5 UNC. Arima have 1 UNC. San Juan Laventille have 2. They have 2 seats. They got Martin, Port of Spain, Point Fortin. They have nothing. Nothing. So I'm just showing you however they cut the borders, just because they know how to get it. If you see all them high-rise buildings and things, all in the back of Bacadie and all kind of thing, the PNM, all those buildings and them, they know how to do it, they know how to do it, they know how to do it. They know where to put buildings. Is that a matter? That's why you can't get a house, and you will never get a house. Because where they going to put you? Where they going to put you? Tell me where they going to put you. Is that a matter? Listen me. I'm not bad talking no government. I'm not bad talking nobody. I'm not bad talking Rowley. I'm not bad talking nobody. But the right thing is the right thing. We are crime. Look what's going on. Look what's going on in this country. Every day people getting murdered. Every day we have home invasion. I watched a video with some two fellas come out of a hotel up Eric Street in Londonville, and gunmen, Gunmen, man. Watch this. Watch this. This is in, put up the address, please. You all have the address for this? Yeah, but we sent this since this morning. Now, this is not really a house, yeah? This is a popular hotel, a popular place where people hang out. But this is in Eric Street in Montrose. So 2 fellas now come out, started over. So apparently they tried to get in. Watch, 2 fellas come out. Well, I have to block up their faces and things. Right? Watch. Watch now, boy. Normal. And I got gun in man hand now, boy. Robbery thing, Robbery thing. One time. Open up the lines to me, please. So this alone, what we are seeing here with this map, before we close tomorrow, we'll show you more again, but this is very interesting figures we showed you today. It's all on our fan page, right? We have more maps, or the same? So this shows you everything. Very informative. Let me see the next one, corporations. Right? Arima Borough Corporation, PNM. Chaguanas Corporation, UNC. Couva, Tabaquite, Talparo, UNC. Debe Martin Borough Corporation, PNM. Mayaro, Claro, UNC. Penal, Debe Corp, UNC. Point 4. So all these slides, post it up on my fan page, please. Port of Spain City Corp, PNM. Princestown Corp, UNC. San Fernando City Corp, San Juan, PNM. Sandy Grande Corp, UNC. But just look at the map. You see this? This says a lot. That is why this yellow map, that is why it clearly shows we need to change the laws. We need to do that. And when they're talking about reform, what reform? What reform? There's no reform in that. Watch that. Watch that. There is no reform. They just lock down people. They just them don't care about, and see again, they don't care about you. Why it have to be like that? Everybody must get proper representation. You know, and you know what is trending right now? And I heard that a lot of Guyanese people upset about is that the PNM Tiwari girl asked Rowley, the Prime Minister, something yesterday, but maybe she wanted to write with statistics, I don't know. The figures was, you know, and that thing about Guyana, as a CARICOM leader, you can't say that, you just can't say that, you just cannot say that. You cannot say that because the Guyanese people don't like them things, don't make fun of the people and them, they don't like that. It might sound funny to you, but your CARICOM leaders don't like that. The people in Ghana don't like that. They don't like it at all. We are the last set of people to make fun of Guyanese people because we are in no better place than you know. We are not in a better place compared to where they are with respect to their economy and whatnot. You know, this is what he said last night. Go ahead.
To the PNM that in a corporation like Diego Martin, the NTA would have amassed some over 30,000 votes.
Really? 30,000 votes? Where you got that from? Where you got that from?
That was our information.
The NTA got 30,000 votes? Votes in Diego Martin. Chinese dollars.
To the PNM that in a corporation like Diego Martin, the NTA would have amassed some over 30,000 votes.
Really? 30,000 votes? Where you got that from? Where you got that from?
That was our information.
The NTA got 30,000 votes? Votes in Diego Martin. Chinese dollars.
Come back to me. And it's not, you know, that has been trending today. And it's all over. And they don't like it. And I think that you should say that you didn't mean it like that because, you know, you're trying to, you can't be mashing up your colleagues in the Caribbean, you know, your leaders in the Caribbean. You can't be making fun of people. If Irfan has come and said that they feel is a Trinidad, you know what? Everybody would have come after him. Nobody are taking, don't put us up on no blast and make people laugh at us. So likewise, in order to maintain proper diplomacy and whatnot, it doesn't look well as a Prime Minister. I mean, you could say that privately, but not in a joke way. Maybe you meant it in a joke, but you know, people don't like them thing. You know, I'm just telling you know. But let's get one man, one vote now. What do you think? Let's get one man, one vote. I would love that. I would love it. I would love it. You understand? So, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of crime. Those of you who have been calling on our phones to advertise and whatnot, people are going to contact you tomorrow. And WhatsApp me on 294. I said I'm out of crime. Right, I'm out of time. Yeah, I'm out of time. I'm out of time. I'm going to be back tomorrow. WhatsApp me. If you have information, go to my website. All those of you all over the world, I tried my best to really put it to you to understand the figures, what went on in Trinidad. So now you have a good play. Now you understand all these slides, every single slide, all these slides will be sent to our social media people. All these slides and then from today. All these slides, all the latest information, all the press releases that we just got from EBC and whatnot will be sent to social media personnel and they're going to post it up. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, WhatsApp me and let me know what's happening. This is I.A.N. Have a wonderful night. I'll be back tomorrow. Good night.